And there were no fields, official fields, in Southern Oregon at the time, except for a lady, Jody. Her last name escapes me, but we ended up becoming good friends. She ran a field in Southern Oregon called Whack'm Splack'm, and she was a riot. She was just like kind of this old hippie lady, and she got into paintball. She had grew up in Southern California, so she knew Aaron Carter. You know, she played all of there. She had several early Carter guns, and so she started the field up there. She had all PGPs for rentals again. I mean, some of these PGPs were sold. They were the old steel knurled pumps. And those games were a lot of fun too. Originally, she was on a section of, I think it was land owned by the county that was outside of White City, Oregon. And then when she lost the rights to that land, she found a place at just off Shale City Road in Southern Oregon, up in the, as you start going up Dead Indian Road. But, and that field was, that was a lot of fun. And that kind of reminded me a lot of like, well, we're at Super Game right now. It kind of reminded me a lot of that whole field because it really was a big family per se. You'd always have a bunch of new players, but every time, you know, people would get together, it was always, you know, twice a month. It was the same 50, 60 people we'd get together. So it was like a big family gathering, you know, that shot each other. She ran that for several years, and then BLM wouldn't renew her license or permit for that, or there was a permit issue, and then so she started looking for somewhere else, and I don't think she ever ended up finding a new place. So, which was sad because paintball was definitely deficient in Southern Oregon for a while. Then in the late 90s, there was kind of a big explosion where there was all of a sudden about 3 or 4 fields opened up, but never, it was always kind of, I don't know, each field had its own scene, and you know, you still had a lot of outlaw ball going on. So that's pretty much like, I had a group of friends, and usually once or twice a month we would go up to the old Shale City road site, and we'd play paintball up there. And it would be a mix of pumps and, you know, usually old rental semis that we'd buy for cheap and build up. But, you know, so we kind of, I guess for all intents and purposes, we had a chrono, we had scuba tanks. We never did get to fill our own CO2, but we invested in enough CO2 tanks that we could probably outfit 10 new people every time we went and played. Yeah, that's my paintball career. Awesome. Over 26 years, so.